This week on the Hoover Boys.
That's a 34-35. That should be silver or clad half?
Are you hoping for a clad half?
No. I'd like a larger silver coin of some sort. Come on. Right where it should be. Big silver half, where you at? Big silver half. Oh, I feel it. It's right here. I think it is. Yep. It is. It is. Well, welcome to this week's episode of the Hoover Boys. Nice, beautiful old farm here we have for you. We're hoping this turns out to be a nice, fun day. Because it didn't start that way, because it is now hunting season. Well, it's rifle season for deer, and all of our permissions are being hunted today. Called around, got a whole bunch of no's, so we decided to do some door knocking. We talked to a few people, got some great leads. They might call us back, one of those type of deals. A lot of people weren't home, but we landed at this place circa 1800. It is on the water. They said it has been metal detected before, but you never know till you go. We're gonna have some fun, try to save some history. Let's do it. And just a reminder that it is deer season. First signal today, deer slug. How apropos. So my second signal, another bullet, but this time it's a little tiny round ball. Okay, much better than a slug. Third signal is a 21-22, and out pops a green rim. It's looking like a small scent. There's a big button. It's a button! There we go. Coin beeping button. Nice thick one. I was worried it was going to be a weedy there for a minute. I'd have been okay with that. I'm very okay with a nice flat button. My third hole of the day. Flatty.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, a coin beeping flatty. You know, one of them thick boys. Yeah.
Or older, I can't tell. It looks
something interesting.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, what the?
Don't know.
What the?
I can't tell by looking at it. I thought it was newer just because the copper itself don't look real.
It doesn't make any sense.
I
don't like how it's coppered.
Right.
But I mean, it looks like pewter or pot metal inside,
yeah,
but I don't think they did that back in the day.
No, I don't think so. I think it's something newer.
The good news is there's stuff here.
Yes.
I like stuff. Hopefully we can find some good old stuff. Well, you get a signal like this, you might as well jinx it, right? What the hey? It's 29:30, so probably a clad quarter. Where's my mark? There's my mark. Oh, it's marked the ground, so don't waste too much of your time pinpointing and stuff. All right. Be something fun. I already seen a button. There's gotta be some other older stuff here, right?
Should be.
Well, it's in there. Something's in here. There it is. Nope. Oh, there it is. It's a copper.
No way.
It's a copper,
already.
bro.
How'd you manage that already? Just got started.
It's a matron. It was a very high beep matron. I think it's gonna be a good looking coin.
Oh yeah.
Well,
what do you think about that?
I'm gonna give her a dirty kiss. Because I feel like a dirty boy today. It might be hold right where the date is, but let's do a close up.
All right.
Got me a copper. That wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to be this easy.
That easy.
I like this place. I like it a lot so far. Just like that, we have ourselves an old coin. Old large cent, a matron head. It is hold right where the date is. So we're not gonna get a date off this coin, but it's not a bad looking copper coin. I have an old grass pasture. I'd say it's a very beautiful coin, both sides. That makes me very pleased. Whenever we're door knocking and you know, you don't get a permission like right off the bat, you're like, oh, another one of those days. But hey, a little persistence and we're finding the goods just like that.
Not bad for 10 minutes in though.
Hell yeah, you on the board, buddy?
Yeah,
oh, you got a shank?
Yeah.
You all shanked up?
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's the beginning.
It is.
Get us a full box here right quick.
It's been a while since we've been on a permission and it was hot right off the bat. Normally we have to work for it. We find a hot spot at the end of the day. But hey, this is a nice change of pace. So Muck just got himself his second button. Another nice flat button. We have not been here long. This hole here, I just flipped out a musket ball. And you're like, oh, just another musket ball, right? Well, it's a little different today. Only because through some research, we know that there is some War of 1812 history here. It should be here. So you find a musket ball, that's cool. We're having to find a buckle or a button or something from that time period. That would be awesome. But if we find something like that, you know why we'll be so excited. Besides it being, you know, an amazing thing from the War of 1812. There's that history here as well. So 1800 farm, 1812 history. Whew, and we're finding stuff already. Up under the root.
Up under the roots. Oh, wait a minute. There's the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Definitely a fancy, not right air, but probably
Yeah.
a nice civilian button from that period.
Very fancy civilian button. We have found some Civil War artifacts in this area as well. But that's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. But there's still gold gilt on that underneath the dirt.
I think so.
It's actually been a while since I turned on the camera. We have been finding a bunch of taco money and bottle caps, but working back up closer to the house and just popped out most of a dandy button. Nothing fancy. There's nothing I can see so far, but most of a dandy button. Always a good sign. We had a little lunch, and since then we've been staying up here by the house and finding some older things. Just got a little two-piece button, but I think I just popped out some silver. Sounded just like a half real, but I believe it's gonna be a silver cuff link. Huh? Huh? Aw, the link is gone. I mean, the link was on this side. And any design on this side? Hit it in the sun. I don't think it had any design. I could be wrong, but I do believe that was a silver cuff link. Certainly looks silver to me, and is the right shape, which is oval. Well, this is a nice deep high tone. Probably should have live dug it, but whatever. I mean, you know, survey's still out, but there's something round down in here. Can't tell how big it is yet. Oh, is that half cent size?
Oh yeah. That's
a clad quarter, isn't it?
It is.
What the heck is a clad quarter doing that deep in the yard? My taco money's almost a quesadilla money now, bro.
Nice.
Eating good tonight.
Gordito.
Well, there's been a few nice clad quarters that have been deep and have got us going in this yard, but that's a 34-35. That should be silver or clad half.
Are you hoping for a clad half?
No. I'd like a larger silver coin of some sort.
Let's see this plug action. Oh, it's split in the middle.
There's no grass roots here.
No.
It's all just thin grass and dirt. Just make sure it goes back the right way. Come on. Right where it should be. Big silver half, where you at? Big silver half. Oh, I feel it. It's right here. I think it is. Yep. It is. It is. It's been so long, bro.
Walker?
Oh, it's a Barbie.
Barbie. Nice.
I've only found one barber half in my entire life. It's got a barber half time. We get to whip some food, bro.
How about that?
She's worn out, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot how to do that. See if we can get a date on this thing. Freaking barber half. What's going on this side?
Counterstamp?
No, this is worn. Trying to get a date for you. Oh, it's worn. I'm gonna have to look at it. 1905 on the barber half. Let's do a close up. Got me big silver, bro.
How about that? I told you last time I was going to whip the food today.
Did you?
I did.
I don't remember you saying that, but I'm glad you did. That is the ugliest Lady Liberty on any coin. Looks like a dude.
It's a dude. And the signals, they turn out to be full tabs.
I know, right? We're just talking about where the Indian's at, because we have not seen an Indian head sound. We've seen a few Wheaties. The reverse of this coin, even though it's been worn pretty smooth, it's beautiful. I love the heraldic eagle. The obverse on this coin, it's got like weird gray film on it, probably from the salt water that's close. This is 1905, but the obverse of the barbers never did too much for me, especially not when they're smooth. It definitely looks like a dude then, but it is Lady Liberty, and that is a very large silver coin. I have nothing to complain about today. Got me a copper and a very large silver. That is awesome. Somebody's definitely hit this place before, but it's weird. We're finding things that shouldn't be as deep as they are because the ground doesn't seem to be turned over that much. Like, it seems to be fairly original, but I'm finding clad quarters fairly deep. This was probably 5, maybe 6 inches. So this side over here, we're gonna beat this up a little bit harder. It has been a while since anything good. The backyard, all I was digging out of there was these little copper rings that sounded like a freaking silver dime every single time. But I got some out here.
She was down there. I am assuming it's going to be a large button. It can be a big coin now. There's a shank. What do we got on this side? What do we got on the face piece? No design? No design? Come on. Oh, no design. But it's another big, beautiful button in my book. Nothing wrong with that.
The early finds have been very few and far between. We haven't picked up a few Wheaties here and there, but a bunch of clad, and it might have a little tiny design around the rim. Big old button. Well, I just heard Bambi's mom go down. Yeah, so I gave it a little foo, and around the rim it does have some gold gilt. So it does have some fancy on it. I like me a big old butt. And you understand the place had been detected for, and I do believe it has. Somebody had a field day there. Luckily, they left us a few goodies. And Mark told me while we got in the truck, he's like, I got a silver too. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, welcome back to the truck. Popped him a Washington quarter, silver one. The board's got a few gaps, but it's got some nice keepers on there. The bucket, a lot of big stuff, a lot of iron at that site, a lot of bottle caps, pull tabs, you know, typical stuff. But here's the board. Mark got this thing's pretty interesting. He's calling it a jello mold. It's got a bunch of insects and stuff, maybe Play-Doh or something, I don't know. It's cool. Maybe a 50 cal, massive shell casing there. I don't think it's a shotgun shell like an all metal one. He did get a harmonica reed and some other pieces of stuff and things. What is that stuff? I know what that is. That was a bit boss, colonial. Got some taco money and a strap guide, saddle strap guide, and you got a few buttons. This thing certainly does look nice. We don't think it's that old. It could be, but got one Wheatie, nice fancy civilian button, and there's a silver quarter. It's in 1949. Me, that was in the front yard. Got the knob off the place, probably the original front door knob, possible rosette, and a big old, I got big old screwed. Here's my buttons, decent little buttons, couple 2-piecers, couple dandies, well, a dandy and a half. There's all my talking money and some bits and some rings, 3 Wheaties, nice matron head large cent. Did get me a silver cuff link, and I got me a big old silver coin, Barber $50. Definitely not a bad day considering we had to go door knocking and sun goes down at 4 o'clock, so we only had maybe 4 or 5 hours. It was a very big place. But thank you guys for watching. Until next time, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take your trash with you. Why? Because all holes matter. I love eating Bambi too, but I hate hunting season when it comes to mentally picking the old farm fields, but it's part of the game. Not the oldest thing today, but only my second ever. Barber half. So Mark's now saying he has a...
I'd like to whip your food today.
You gonna whip my food?
I hate it when that happens. Sticky down in there.
Yeah, the dirt sticks to the shovel. Oh, that does sound nice. There's a 30, 33, 34.
Yeah.
We will see. There's been a lot of high tones in this backyard.
Too big.
What's that?
And it's not what you had, that's for sure.
It could still be one inside of it.
Yeah, right?
Is it on this side?
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a tub drain. Give me that.
You gonna jam it deep in your sexual area?
Yes.
And then in the trash bucket?
Maybe.
Recycling. You gotta recycle that, bro.
What is this thing?
Ugh.
Does that just come out of there?
Yeah, it's like solid. What's that all about? That's obviously a... Oh, I see what it is. It's a plug.
I was trying to...
It's made for a wrench.
I was trying to push the dirt through and I broke my thumb.
Yeah, I bet you did.